When we pressed the hand sanitizer, it's easy to break your wrist. Very pitiful. So, I invented this automatic squeezing hand sanitizer aid. The design is very human. We just need to put our hands under the sensor. Most humans have only 2 legs, and some animals have 4 legs. Very unfair. So, I invented this 4-legged bionic walking aid. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. See it? Not only is it very handsome when worn on the body, and walking is very easy. And people with 2 legs would be very envious of us. Very easy to use. Men need to use our hands when we pee, and then wash our hands. Very inconvenient. So, I invented this peeing aid. When we need to pee, we activate the switch. It will help us to hold it. We don't need to use our hands at all. It also helps us to shake a little. Very easy to use. When going to the toilet, some kind of situation, the water often splashes on our skin. Very unhygienic. So I invented this human POO separation assisted toilet. The design is very human. We sit on it and activate the switch. Adjust the right height, so that the water will not splash on our skin. Very easy to use. This is the invention of winter peeing aids for us men. The design is very human. Put it into the iron ring when peeing. It will automatically turn on the heating function. Let us feel warm when we pee in winter. Very easy to use. Sometimes the excrement is too large, cause the toilet to be clogged. So, I invented this anti-clog toilet. The design is very human. When we go to the toilet, press the switch. It will crush the excrement. No more worrying about clogged toilets. Very easy to use. This is the new constipation aid toilet. Constipation, it releases an electric current to stimulate us until we are incontinent. This makes it easy to solve constipation. Very easy to use. Many people are often constipated. This makes them very painful. So, I invented this defecation toilet. The design is very human. We just need to aim to sit on it, and then activate the switch. The toilet will help us to defecate. Very easy to use. Some of our friends always take a long time to go to the toilet. So, I invented this ejector toilet. The design is very human. When the set time has come, if someone is still on the toilet, it will automatically eject that person. Very easy to use. Many friends are often constipated. It makes them very painful. So, I invented this toilet. The design is very human. We just need to sit on it, and then activate the switch. Very easy to use.
When we go to the toilet, it is easy for our belongings to fall into the toilet. So, I invented this ejector toilet. The design is very human. When an object falls into this toilet, it will automatically eject out. Let me demonstrate. So we don't have to worry about things falling into the toilet. Very easy to use.
Oh my god, no.
When we usually play mobile phones, it's easy to forget to drink water. We will die of thirst. So, I invented this compulsory drinking water auxiliary machine. The design is very human. Because I'm not thirsty now, let my good friend demonstrate. Time up. He is very satisfied. Very easy to use. We need to go to the hospital for injections after we get sick. Very troublesome. So, I invented this automatic injection robot. The design is very human. Because I am not sick, let my good friend demonstrate. The first step, disinfection. The second step, injection. His illness has healed. Very easy to use. When we sleep, heartbeat makes it hard for us to fall asleep. Very annoying. So, I invented this deep sleep aid bed. The design is very human. Because I don't have a heart, let my good friend demonstrate. Soundproof mode. If you haven't fallen asleep yet, You can change the mode. Deep sleep mode. Fell asleep this time. Very easy to use. When we usually have soup, it's easy to exhaust us. So, I invented this automatic soup machine. It is divided into two modes, fast and slow. Let me demonstrate. Slow mode. Fast mode. Very easy to use. When we went to the toilet alone at night, we'll be very scared. So I invented this toilet atmosphere aid. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. When we want to go to the toilet at night, just press the switch. It will automatically open the toilet and will turn on music and lights. When we go to the toilet, we won't be afraid anymore. Very easy to use. When we go to the toilet, the phone can easily fall into the toilet when salvaging. Very strenuous. So, I invented this sound-controlled ejection toilet when our mobile phone accidentally fell into the toilet. The design is very human, very easy to use. When we wash our hair, need to press the shampoo by hand. It's easy to break your hands. So, I invented this automatic squeezing shampoo cream aid. The design is very human. We just need to turn on the switch with our head. Very easy to use.
Sometimes after our feet are stepped on by others, and they don't know. So, I invented this anti-stepping shoe cover. The design is very human. When someone steps on us, he can't leave without giving us an apology. Very easy to use. Many people are afraid to eat meat for fear of gaining weight. So, I invented this meat fat reduction device. The design is very human. We only need to put the meat on the machine, then start the switch. Let the meat move to reduce their fat. So we don't have to worry about gaining weight by eating meat. Very easy to use. In the morning we always cannot get up. So, I invented this force to get up to assist the bed. The design is very human. Every morning when the time is set, it will force us to get up. So that we can wake up early every day. Very easy to use. This is my newly invented multifunctional bicycle seat. The first is the anti-theft system. After locking, others can't ride away. Rain does not affect the use of the seat. It is easy to freeze our ass in winter. So also added seat heating function. If we are tired of riding, can also stop at any time to bake food to eat. Very easy to use. When we go out in high heels, it is easy to twist our feet on uneven surfaces. So, I invented this all-terrain heels. The design is very human. Let my good friend demonstrate. We only need to put the air tank on our back. When we encounter an uneven surface, we only need to push the switch. It can switch to a flat shoe. Press the switch again to switch to high heels, or to run and climb mountains can. Very easy to use. We are very smelly when we defecate. So, I invented this toilet. The design is very human. Let my good friend demonstrate. We just need to sit on it, and then activate the switch. It will separate us from the toilet. So we can't smell the odor when we defecate. Very easy to use. When we meet the bad guys, always very helpless. So, I invented this self-defense armor. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. We only need to put it on to go out. When we encounter danger, we can immediately hide in. So the enemy will not be able to do anything to us. We can also activate the switch to release smoke to confuse the enemy and escape. Very easy to use. We sleep and roll over easily fall out of bed. So, I invented this bed of drawers. The design is very human. We just need to lie on it, then activate the switch. So we will not fall out of bed. And it's also very warm inside. Very easy to use. We are always very bored when we go to the toilet. So, I invented this swing toilet. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. When we go to the toilet, we just need to sit on it, and then activate the switch. So we are not bored when we go to the toilet. And regular use can also prevent constipation. Very easy to use. When we go to a public bathroom to use the toilet, we often encounter people inside for a long time to come out. So, I invented this limited time shared bathroom. The design is very human. Just close the door and it will count down to 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, it will automatically let the person inside come out. Let my good friend demonstrate. 3, 2, 1. Very easy to use. When we women wear skirts in summer, skirt is easy to be blown away by the wind, so I invented this skirt anti-flying aids. The design is very human. When we go out, we only need to put the air pump on our back. When there is wind, we only need to activate the switch, so our skirt will be tightened. When the wind has stopped, we just need to start the switch again. The skirt will be back to normal. Very easy to use. We need to stand while driving the balance bike, which causes us to fall down easily. So I upgraded it to a balance wheelchair. The design is very human. Let my good friend demonstrate it. No matter how we drive, we won't fall down, and also can drift. Special flexibility. Very easy to use. Sometimes our excrement is always hard and big. It often causes the toilet to be clogged. So I invented this fecal divider. It can effectively cut our feces into small pieces. The design is very human. We only need to excrete the feces into it, then take it out and squeeze it hard. Then our stool will be cut into small pieces. This will not block the toilet. Very easy to use. Sometimes our feet are very itchy. If we scratch them directly with our hands, it is very unhygienic. So I invented this foot itch aid. The design is very human. Let my good friend demonstrate it. We just need to activate the switch, so our feet won't itch. Very easy to use. Many people have only one toilet in their homes. It is impossible for more than one person to go to the toilet at the same time. So I invented this multi-person slide toilet. The design is very human. This toilet is not only very space-saving, and it allows 3 people to go to the toilet at the same time. With it, we can go to the toilet with friends or family at the same time. Very easy to use. When we are with our boyfriend often peek at beautiful women. So I invented this anti-peeking aid. The design is very human. We just need to upload our photos to the machine. No matter what position we are in, the boyfriend's eyes will always look at us, so that the boyfriend will not peek at other beautiful women. Very easy to use. We are always embarrassed when we want to fart in a crowded place. So I invented this fart aroma muffler. The design is very human. We only need to add fragrance to the machine, then put the lid on. After we put it on, our farts will be fragrant, and also can reduce the sound of farts. Very easy to use. Many friends take a long time to go to the toilet. Always play with the phone in the toilet. So I invented this time-limited auxiliary toilet. The design is very human. When we sit on this toilet, it starts to count down to 10 seconds. We need to finish the toilet within 10 seconds. If more than 10 seconds, the toilet will automatically hide. Even if you don't finish the toilet, you can only use it the next day. Very easy to use. Ordinary wheelchairs require someone to push behind them in order to walk. Very inconvenient. So I invented this super wheelchair. The design is very human. We only need to lift up the seat when we set off. Then we use our feet to start the engine. Then we can control the wheelchair to move forward. If the machine runs out of gas, we can still pedal like a bicycle. Very easy to use. Many friends want to quit smoking, always cannot quit. So I invented this super cigarette. The design is very human. When a friend wants to smoke, we just need to light it up. Let them smoke for the rest of their lives at once, so they can quit smoking later. Very easy to use. Many friends always stay awake when they should sleep, so I invented this fast sleep aid. The design is very human. When it's time to go to bed, it will automatically start, so that we can go to sleep quickly. Very easy to use. Many friends cannot sleep at night, so I invented this quick sleep aid. The design is very human. Let my good friend demonstrate. We just need to enter the machine when we want to sleep, then activate the switch, so we can fall asleep quickly. Very easy to use. Now the roads are very smooth. We can't feel any fun when riding a bike. So I invented this analog cross-country bike. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. No matter how flat the road is, we can ride off-road feeling, and it's very fun. Very easy to use. We women are usually very tired when we put on makeup, so I invented this automatic makeup machine. The design is very human. Let me demonstrate. We just need to put our face on the machine, and then activate the switch. The machine will automatically do the makeup for us quickly. Very easy to use. In winter, it is very cold when we get up to go to the toilet, so I invented this fecal transfer assist toilet. The design is very human. When we want to go to the toilet at night, we just need to push the switch. This time we can use the toilet in bed. After going to the toilet, press the switch again. It will dump our excrement into the toilet. Very easy to use. When we go out, it is easy to be stepped on by others, so I invented this anti-stepping iron shoes. The design is very human. And we can also use it to defend ourselves. Let my good friend put it on to demonstrate. After wearing it, our attack power can be instantly enhanced several times. Very easy to use. Many friends snore when they sleep, so I invented this stop snoring aid. The design is very human. Let my good friend demonstrate. When the system detects the snoring sound, it will automatically send us to the machine to stop snoring. So we won't snore anymore. Very easy to use. We tend to hit the wall when riding a bike, so I invented the safety ejection assist seat. The design is very human. Let my good friend to demonstrate. When our car touches the obstacle, so that we won't hit the wall. Very easy to use. Our boyfriends always like to look at beautiful women, so I invented this head turner aid. The design is very human. When we meet a beautiful woman, we just need to push the switch. Boyfriend's face will automatically turn away. Even if there are beautiful women chasing him to make him look, he will not look. Very easy to use. This is my new invention of weight loss aids. The design is very human. Let my good friend demonstrate. We just need to lock it on our head, then throw away the key. Once it's locked, we can't open our mouths, so no food can get into our mouths anyway. In a week we'll be able to lose weight successfully. Very easy to use.